Hello and welcome to this edition of SAC News. I am Jorge Arguello.
And I'm Gracia Sanchez. Thank you for joining us.
The scholarship application period for incoming Santa Ana College freshmen is quickly approaching. Current high school seniors who will be attending SAC for the 2018-2019 academic year can apply for a freshman exclusive academic scholarship here at SAC. To be considered for the scholarship, students are required to have a 2.0 average high school GPA and be enrolled in 6 or more units at SAC. The future dons have from January 23rd to March 13, 2018 to apply online via the SAC website.
The Transfer Center at Santa Ana College will be offering assistance for those applying to a UC or CSU this upcoming fall. Drop-ins are welcome to ask any questions or voice any concerns they may have in order to meet the proper deadlines. Any students with questions about or in need of help with their personal statement can visit the Learning Center this week from 9 a.m. through 5 p.m. Students' last chance to get help with a UC or CSU transfer application will be on November 30th. The Transfer Center will be open for this occasion from 9 a.m. to midnight to maximize the opportunity for students to get help with their applications.
You've probably already noticed that the campus of Santa Ana College is experiencing a makeover. Our reporter Andrew Lapp has this story.
November 6 marks the passage of Measure Q. 5 years later, construction here at Santa Ana College is still ongoing. Measure Q was passed by Rancho Santiago Community College's Board of Educators in 2012 to fund construction of new facilities and repairs for old ones.
The Johnson Student Center project, which is coming up very soon, that is a Measure Q project, along with the Science Center and the 17th and Bristol parking lot project. Those are some of the great opportunities and great new projects coming to Santa Ana College.
However, the measure goes beyond building new classrooms. It's also being used to expand accessibility for students with disabilities.
Accessibility to Santa Ana College is critical. Access from the parking lots into campus proper have been upgraded, and our student kind of hangout areas much more accessible than it had been in the past.
Although administrators acknowledge the inconvenience of construction, they also said they're excited for the upcoming renovations.
Ripping up the campus, that's uncomfortable no matter where you are, but I think we're on the back end of that, and we're very excited about completing the project.
The current estimated completion date for construction is April 2018. In Santa Ana for SAC News, this is Andrew Lapp.
Students have definitely noticed the construction this semester.
And our reporter, Jetzel Gonzalez, went to campus to hear their opinions.
Construction at Santa Ana College will be going on for the next few years. With routes constantly changing, students say it could be frustrating.
For me, it's a nuisance getting into class because it changes every week, and I have no idea if I will be able to arrive on time or have the little gap of spare time to socialize and get to class.
It's really difficult because of all the construction. The routes change every day, so it's I don't know when to leave because one time it'll be closed and then the next time it won't be.
Students have to cope with dirt, noise, and dead ends every day.
It's been a hassle getting to class when the buildings are right next to each other.
I have actually gotten used to taking the longer routes, so once it's all finished, it's going to be wow, this is awesome.
But until then, current students have some advice for incoming dons.
Basically, try and talk to someone that's been here already, and so you can know the campus well, or talk to administrators.
Definitely go to admissions and records and get a map.
With the construction going on right now, it's difficult to get to classes, so I'd best to get a map and then start drawing out where the construction is.
Construction is on schedule, and most of the permanent pathways will be done by the spring semester.
So dons, be sure to check out the SAC EDU website for more information about construction and weekly updates. I'm Jetzel Gonzalez in Santa Ana College for SAC Student News.
SAC website's construction map has been updated and has seen some new changes.
Our reporter Brandon Sweat has more information on how to access these updates.
Hey there, Dons. This is Brandon Sweat coming at you with an easy trick on how to navigate the map on SAC's website. Here, let me show you how. First, you want to type in the school's name in the top of the tab. Next, Use your mouse to move over to the Maps and Directions and click on the tab. You'll notice certain lines are on the map. These indicate pathways for students during construction hours. The blue lines indicated on this map represent the primary access routes for students. These are the pathways that are open during construction hours and easier to get to class. You'll find those blue lines marked Primary Access Route. Some routes marked by the red dotted lines are actually the ones who are under daily construction. Those will be marked as alternate routes while students are walking on campus. You'll find that right next to the primary access route. And the red dots and the line boxes indicate that these are construction points, meaning that students have no access or they are dead ends on campus. You can find that located at the top of the key in the map. And if you want to get a closer look at Santa Ana College, you can easily scroll down on the page and you can look at the full campus with all the buildings' names and the directions on campus during those construction hours. Hopefully this information was helpful in choosing the right path while going to class while construction is going on campus. That's it for this segment, Dons. I'm Brandon Sweat, signing off.
Students who are curious can check out the map for themselves and see what the best route around campus is today.
For sports this week, we have a special look at a star soccer player hit our SAC.
Our reporter Alex Granados has a story on this special player.
This is Danny Castro. He plays fullback for SAC men's soccer and took time to share his story. Danny chose to go an unorthodox route in his soccer career to extend his future in the sport.
Well, I was initially supposed to go to Cal State Fullerton, but the coach never gave me really a chance. And then Vasquez contacted me if I wanted to come play here, and he told me that I would have an opportunity after playing here to go to a better 4-year.
Before coming to SAC, Jenny spent a short stint with Pachuca's youth academy in Mexico, going through a maturation process.
The most I learned is mental toughness. It's not easy traveling away, moving away from your home, and not living with your relatives to go play somewhere that you don't know at all.
The programs in Mexico are known to be better for soccer than in the U.S. He had a tough decision to make, stay or go back home.
To be honest, yes, I actually did want to stay there, but one thing that I wasn't really guaranteed was school. That's the reason why I decided to come back.
Coming to SAC, Danny faced an obstacle, having to switch to a position he never played. Having always played on the wing or midfield, like a Di Maria, he had to move to a Dani Alves type role as a fullback.
Well, I had my coaches guide me through the position, and as the game went on, I also had my teammates move me around, keep my shape, and from there I just grabbed on.
Although he was a 3-year varsity starter and MVP his sophomore year in high school, he had to adjust to the quality of play in college.
The first thing I noticed, I say, is the pace. The pace is way faster. You got to be quicker on the ball, and also the strength. I'll be playing against people that are like 7 years older, and they're way stronger than me, and also mentally ahead of me. So I got to be on top of my game every game.
After former California Coach of the Year, Josie Ras, left Cal Poly Pomona this year, Jenny has had his eyes set on playing under him.
Well, I'm trying to play for the program of UCI. I already contacted the coach, and right now we're trying to see where it goes from there.
With the season now at a close, Danny can now focus more on his schoolwork and training to increase his chances at attending UCI. For SAC Sports, this is Alex Granados reporting.
The Orange County Transportation Authority has set construction on the Orange County streetcar to start in 2018. The OC streetcar will provide easy connections for people traveling from trains and buses to employment, retail, and recreational areas in the heart of Orange County. The OC streetcar is designed to travel a long 4-mile route from the Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center through downtown Santa Ana and the Civic Center to connect a new transit hub at Harbor Boulevard and Westminster Avenue in Garden Grove. OCTA planned to run up to 6 streetcars along the route, stopping every 10 minutes during peak hours and 10 stations each direction. The design of the streetcar began in 2010 and its operation is set to start in 2020.
The Discovery Science Center will be hosting a Raise a Child event on November 30th. The event is for those who are interested in learning more about fostering, adoption, or weekend hosting. Attendees will get the opportunity to meet agencies who want to help them build their family or answer any questions they may have. Visit the Raise a Child website for more information about this event, which will be open to the public at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday.
Up next, tune in for This Week in Entertainment.
My name is Kevin. I'm a military veteran returning to school, and I'm a student at Santa Ana College. I went to an art school in Los Angeles for 2 years. I realized things were getting pricey and expensive. I was tired of hearing my parents talk about the financial issues we have. At the same time, I also had a desire ever since I was a little kid to join the military. So I enlisted in the United States Air Force for 4.5 years, and immediately at the same time I got out of the military, I got hired at Disney. I chose online classes because I'm able to have time management with my priorities outside of school and also with school. I'm able to control my life. My advice for a student thinking about taking online classes is you got to be on top of your game. You have to make sure you have time to do your online classes. It might be easy to forget that you have homework due and quizzes to take. So you just definitely got to be on top of it. I would say online classes are just the same type of difficulty as face-to-face class. Do the coursework, read the chapters, take the quiz. You still have deadlines just like actual classes. It's been a year and I'm able to speed up the process where I'm going to be getting my associate's degree this December and we'll be transferring for spring. So online classes definitely helps me reach my end goal faster.
Hey Don, so I'm Oscar Servin with This Week in Entertainment. Santa Ana College Music and Choir Departments teamed up to perform their end of the year concert. Reporter Licari has a story.
Fans of anime and anime songs could catch 'em all performed live on stage at the choral department's end of the semester concert. Dr. Jones, the director of choral music, approached Dr. Marr, associate dean of the music department, 3 years ago with the idea to collaborate on an anime-based concert. They spent the next few years gathering and transcribing sheet music, with Marr picking up the score for the concert's closing number from the movie Your Name while on vacation in Japan.
Because it's a Japanese genre, many people who watch anime do like karaoke. And so they do like singing kind of on their own, and we thought it'd be a nice way to kind of bring them into the choir. And I'm happy to say our numbers did go up. We had to agree on the music. We had to do music we found interesting. It wasn't just, oh, we got anime music, okay, put it on the docket. I mean, we spent a lot of time like meeting at lunches and with our headphones on them.
And we really found music that we liked.
In addition to attracting more students to the choral department, this concert exposed existing students to a new genre of music.
A lot of people really knew the music beforehand, so it was a little overwhelming, but it introduced me to a lot of new songs that I'll definitely be listening to in my car.
If you missed the show, the choir department will be performing the concert at Anime LA this January. Reporting in Santa Ana for SAC News, this is Katie Licari.
Next semester, the choral department will be performing music from popular video games. Interested students can register now to be a part of the choir. Downtown Santa Ana will be hosting an art walk on Saturday. The art walk at the Artist Promenade will feature vendors with art, food, live music, and more. Some universities and colleges will be taking part in the art walk to show off their visual and performance arts. Santa Ana College is one of the schools participating with their gallery in the Studios No. 6, an exhibition by the California Art Education Association. The art walk will take place on December 2nd at Downtown Santa Ana from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Visit the Downtown Santa Ana website for more information about the art walk and other local events. Santiago Canyon College is ringing in the holidays with their telling of the classic holiday story, A Christmas Carol. The SAC Theater Department will be taking audience members on a trip back in time with their retelling of the classic story. The show will be located at SEC's Campus Theater and will be running from December 2nd to the 10th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $12 for general admission and $8 for students. You can purchase tickets at the door or you can go to Santiago website for more information. That's it for this week in entertainment. Jorge and Gracia, back to you.
Thanks, Oscar. That will wrap up this week's episode of SAC News.
Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to check our Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.